while avoiding the feet. Then have the client spread their leg out slightly with their foot pointing out and spray the inner thigh. You're now ready to spray the hands and feet. It is very important that you do not spray too heavily on the hands and feet, as this can result in discoloration or staining the next day after the tan. Gently apply a quick, swift motion of solution to both hands and have the customer turn their fingers down slightly to avoid staining the fingernails. We call this the bear claw technique, and it's highly recommended on the hands. Next, gently apply a quick, swift motion of solution to the top portion of both feet and do not spray the toes to avoid discoloration. The final step is to spray the neck and face area last so the neck does not streak or get any runoff. If the neck is done at the beginning of the tan, sometimes the neck area can become streaky and uneven because of the many turns and arm angles that are necessary to tan the rest of the body. Spray the neck area lightly with a quick, swift motion and be sure to cover the middle and both sides of the neck. When spraying the face of the client, ask them to hold their breath for a few seconds and close their eyes while the solution is being applied to the face area. Use the same technique as you did with the neck and apply the solution gently to the face with 3 swift, even strokes, covering the middle and both sides of the face. You can now tell your client to take a breath and relax for a moment while you dry them off with the air hose. Check your client very carefully after the tan is completed to make sure that all areas have been covered with a good, even coat of tanning solution and that they're happy with the results. If you missed any areas, then gently apply a coat of solution to those areas. When the tan is completed, detach the hose from the end of the spray gun, and then use the hose to air dry the client with the warm air for a couple of minutes. By this time, the machine is heated up slightly, and the air coming out of the hose should be warm and comfortable for the client. After the tanning process is complete, you will see an immediate golden bronze tan. Be sure and tell your client that the color of the tan will become much darker over the course of the next few hours and will develop into a rich, darker tan the next day and will last from 5 to 7 days depending on skin condition. Be sure to tell your client not to take a shower or bath the first day of the tan in order to give the solution time to work on the skin. In addition, be sure and tell your client that when they do take their first bath or shower, that they should not use a washcloth or loofah, but rather to gently rinse their bodies using light, mild soap as needed. Cleaning and maintenance. It's important to clean your mist applicator daily. At the end of the day, or when the equipment will not be used anymore, disconnect the mist applicator from the air hose. Carefully unscrew the cup. If there is remaining solution, either close the cup with a cup lid or pour the remaining solution into a proper storage container. Rinse warm running water until clean. Fill the cup about 1/4 full with water. Reconnect the mist applicator to the air hose. Turn on the Bronze Biologic Tanning System turbo unit. Direct the mist applicator to a safe area and spray the clean, warm water through the mist applicator until the cup is empty. Turn off the Bronze Biologic Tanning System turbo unit. Disconnect the mist applicator. Unscrew the cup. Wipe all exposed areas dry. You may also use the quick clean method for removing excess solution from the spray gun. Simply unscrew the cup and remove all of the components of the gun and wash them off. Then turn the gun upside down and run warm water through the inside of the gun while holding down the trigger until the water turns clear. This will remove all excess solution from the inside of the gun and will also keep it from clogging, but we recommend running water through the gun with the machine turned on as previously demonstrated for optimal cleaning. Reinstall the 3 pieces you just removed by reversing the removal procedure. Your mist applicator should be ready for the next use. The only maintenance necessary on the turbo unit is cleaning and/or changing the filter element. The filter should be removed and rinsed out at least once daily or at least every 4 tanning sessions. The filter housing and filter are located on the underside of the Mini Mist turbo unit. To clean the filter, turn the turbo unit on its side. Insert a small screwdriver or flat blade into one of the filter housing slots. Push down and out at the same time. Repeat this procedure on the opposite filter housing slot, pushing down and out at the same time. Using your thumb and index finger, pull the filter housing out. Pull the filter out of the filter housing to clean. Use an air blower or rinse with water and then allow to dry before placing it back into the tanning system. Setting up your Bronze Biologic spray tanning pop-up tent is a snap. Watch this easy demonstration. To break down and store your Bronze Biologic spray tanning pop-up tent, simply fold the tent back to its original compact size as demonstrated. Practice setting up and breaking down your pop-up tent, and soon you'll see how easy it is and how little time it takes.
Thank you again for becoming one of our Bronze Biologic partners and customers. We look forward to a long and prosperous relationship with you. We're committed to your success.